Hello everyone, long time no see. I'm so sorry. Graduation was so hectic and I was just trying to get so much time in with my friends that I won't be seeing for a while. So I hope you guys understand, and I'm going to be uploading a lot of videos. Like today is my May book haul so far before BEA. I'm really excited because a day from yesterday starts my first day of BEA. I'm not going to Wednesday, I'm just doing Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and it's going to be a blast. Let me know down below if you are going to BEA as well. So on for the book haul, I hadn't bought books in a long time. I think April, I just didn't really buy any books. I just kind of said screw it, and I bought 10 books. I know, I'm sorry. Anyways, I have books to show you and I'm really excited, so let's get started. So the first two books I want to discuss I got in giveaways, and the first book is Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe. I won this from Jessica from Prices Wong, and I actually got it like last month or something, but I didn't read it until May, and so I'm including it in this month. Because I can. This next book I won as a giveaway on Goodreads, and I'm so excited! And it's actually an audiobook of Landlines by Rainbow Rowell, and I'm super excited. And so whenever I travel, I am going to be putting this in my car, like when I travel from Maryland to Jersey for BEA, which is actually in New York, but I'm staying at a friend anyways. But I will be listening to this on the car ride and on the train ride into the city, and I'm excited. The next couple books I got from bookoutlet.com, that crazy magical place that sells books for really cheap. Talked about it in my first book haul. Love it. They were having a spring clearance sale, and I really tried to resist, and I couldn't resist the deals. So I bought 4 books. The first book is a book that I've been wanting to read for a while, but I don't like the new movie covers of the book, and that is Warm Bodies. And I like the original where it's the white and it shows like the blood, but this is a good close second. So I'm really excited to read this because I loved the movie, and so only the book could be better, right? Oh, cool! I didn't even realize when I was flipping through this that there's like pictures in here. Not like pictures, but like illustrations, and it's all like scientific-y. Let me see if I can here's like the brain, and oh, there was just a heart. Where's the heart? Here's the heart. That's really cool. I didn't know that that was in here, and that just wins bonus points. Oh, I'll learn science. Woo! The next book I got is Born at Midnight by C.C. Hunter. I don't remember how it came across this book. I think Benjamin from Benjamin of Tomes said something about it, and I was like, that sounds really interesting. So I am really excited to read this, and I saw the first book and decided I'd read the first book and give it a try because it sounds interesting. It's like this girl doesn't know she's like paranormal, and something happens to her, and her mom sends her to this like boarding school that has like supernatural creatures, and yeah, why not? The next 2 books I got from Book Outlet. One is just a completely random title that I hadn't heard of, and I was like, you know what, let me experiment and find some book that I didn't know anything about. And this book is Abdication by Juliet Nicholson, and it is like set place in England in the 1920s, 1936, I guess technically. It's kind of like a historical fiction romance, and there's tons of different characters, and they all have different storylines, but they all like interconnect, and they say that it's just as addictive as Downton Abbey, and I love Downton Abbey, and I actually did not know that that was a book. Shocker! I know what I'm adding to my Goodreads to reread list. The next book is an environmental book, and I just have to share because it is in my book haul, and it is 100 Under 100, and it is basically a book about the 100 most endangered species in the world, and it sounded really interesting to me. And then look, like the little flap thingies are like pictures of animals, and this, I'm guessing, I haven't read it, but I'm guessing this is the Amur leopard, and there are about like 40 left in the wild, and yeah, I'm excited to read it. And then lastly, I got about 5 books from the Strand. I went with one of my friends the last week of school, and we had a fun, amazing day in New York City filled with going to Beyond Sushi near NYU area, I believe, and it's like a vegan sushi place, and it is, oh, so good, so good. And then we went tea shopping at Harney and Sons, and then we went to the Strand. So it was a nice day in the city shopping with tea and sushi and books, and that is a really good combination in my book. So the first book I got is Shadows in the Silence, and it is the 3rd and final book of the Angel Fire series by Courtney Allison Moulton. I freaking love this series so much, and I realized over like spring break that I did not have the last book in hardcover, and so I've been trying to find it at, like, whenever I go book shopping or book perusing, and they just didn't really have it, and I saw it at the Strand and I was like, I'm taking it. And then I picked up Half Bad by Sally Green, and I didn't know that the blood formed a face. Like, you see, here's the nose, and then the lips, and the chin, and oh my god, I didn't know that, and that just made this cover really, really cool. I have heard good things and some okay things about this book, so I'm really excited to read it to see what my own opinion is. Next, I have Reboot by Amy Tintera, and I really enjoyed this book. It was a really fast-paced, action-packed book, and some of the things that usually annoy me about this book I was able to kind of overlook. So I have not read the sequel yet, and I think the sequel is called Rebel, and I am waiting to finish reading this book that I'm currently reading. And then I have City of Heavenly Fire to read, and then I have BEA, so I'm hoping that I can read City of Heavenly Fire before BEA, but who knows. And then after BEA and City of Heavenly Fire, I plan to pick up the sequel, I promise. I also picked up a series that is long published, and the covers are really pretty, and I just wasn't sure. They're like, if you like Gossip Girl, but I never watched Gossip Girl, and I found this at the Strand for pretty cheap, and my friend convinced me to pick it up, so I will give it a try, and that is the Luxe series, and I don't know why I put it over on this side. I just wasn't ever sure about picking up the series, but my friend really recommended it, and so I decided to give it a try. So this next book has a story behind it, and it's kind of a WTF moment, but I picked up, oh, I'm sorry book, I'm sorry. I picked up Blood Promise by Rochelle Mead, and it is the 4th book, I believe, in the series. And no, I have not read 1, 2, 3, 5, or 6. I had ordered in April book 1 of the original covers because I really like the original covers more than I like these new covers with like the big giant V, and it just looks bad. And I really want to read these books, and I really think I'm gonna like them. So I ordered the book, didn't receive it. It has been 30 days. I'm getting a refund, but I'm highly disappointed. So I might not have the first one, but I have the 4th one, and it is going to be my mission to get all of these in the original covers. So that is all I have for today. Those are my 11 books. I lied earlier because I forgot my audiobook. So I have 11 books that I will read / listen to. I'll let you guys know how the audiobook thing goes because I have mixed feelings about audiobooks, and I was always afraid to get an audiobook because I feel like when I'm driving I should be paying attention to like the road and not like the story being told. So I should have a book review for Branded coming within the next couple days. I am currently finishing it and should have a review up, and then I'm going to try to put a graduation video together, and I know it's not book related, but I'm going to anyways because it's my channel and I can cry if I want to. So feel free to subscribe if you like my videos. You can also follow me on Tumblr and Goodreads and Twitter. So until later, peace, bye! That was weird. Should I keep it? I don't know. So the first book I got. So feel free to just... I picked up Blood. Okay.